What's up, people? Welcome back to the program. My name's Jefferson Krull, and this is the hitthebid.com website and broadcast going out across the planet to help you try to make money, to help you understand that I am a cursed man. I've been doing this for 15 years now, and all I can tell you is that I've made squadoosh compared to what I could provide for you, the viewer, the people that are able to embrace the horror, that can accept the fact that this guy sitting alone in his office trying to make something of himself is here to help you, that you can embrace the horror, that the fact that everything I say happens to work out and able to profit in the stock market without actually having to think for yourself. It's right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's right here. So let's get to the Grateful Dead. I've been to 50 shows, and Jerry Garcia was a hero of mine. I idolized him. I wept. I cried when he died. Thought it would never be the same. All I heard was negative stories going into the show yesterday. I have to tell you, this was one of the best shows I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe it was because I was craving for something. Not many bands that I listen to are still out there playing. Not many concerts that I really look forward to going to anymore. I'm an old man. I'm not into this hip music. I don't want to stand around too much. I like to sit down and watch a show from time to time. We didn't sit the entire show yesterday. The set list was phenomenal. They went on and on and on. Yeah, you know what? Bobby couldn't hit those high notes, but they had the lead singer from Government Mule doing Jerry's parts. Phenomenal. Ramble on Rose. They did I Know You Rider. The second set was phenomenal. They went into Terrapin Station, then they went to Drums in Space, went into The Wheel, and then came back to close with Terrapin Station after all those songs were done. It was unbelievable. But what's more unbelievable right now is this stock market. Since the savior of companies told you to start buying stocks on February 27th, when I told you GE would be good enough to buy here at $6, you'll probably double your money in a couple of years, that was the start of it all. I said, now's the time to be buying stocks so you can look 5 or 10 years down the road and buy some stocks that you're going to be able to double your money on. Now, if we're looking at it for 5 or 10 years, doubling your money in 5 or 10 years is not that good. But I was looking at stocks where I thought maybe doubling was the minimum you're going to make. I'm talking about triple and quadruple your money. Of course, putting aside that America had to stand as a country. Now, we were all under the assumption that America was doomed, right? That's why we went down to 6,500. And what did I say? The first move up will be that unbelievable move where you never think that it's going to keep on going. But you got to understand something. We came off these levels where every company was apparently going out of business. So the first snapback is going to be this most massive snapback. And you're sitting there coming up with all the reasons why you don't want to believe, oh, well, the taxpayer's paying all the bill. Oh, Obama's going to ruin the country. You know what? Like I've been saying for a month, it's 2 months now. Embrace the horror. We're going up. This is the new bull market. Call it what you want. But don't analyze what you don't know, okay? Don't try to analyze it and come up with all the negatives. What you're doing is feeding the fire. All the negative people out there, okay? All the negative people is what's keeping this going. Every day, someone says, oh, I'm waiting for a pullback. Oh, I can't wait for the market to pull back so I can buy stocks. That mentality alone will make the market keep going up because the market never does what you want. You're waiting for a pullback? No. You're going to have to buy higher. Now, I also told you that every stock that you like will be up 100% during this rally. Now, I wish I made some real money because the list of stocks that I bought, almost every single one has doubled, and there was only a few left. I told you Baidu would have to go to 200 at least because it was going to go up double off the low. So now we're looking at FSLR. Trade the stock every single day. Buy and hold is working again. Buy and hold's where it's at. Trading is dead right now. You can just buy stocks, sit back, because we're going to 10,000. The Nasdaq's going to go up every single day, and you don't want to believe it. And I know, because the day you get in is the day we start pulling back. And then we'll go down for 3 or 4 days. Oh, there's so much negativity out there. There's so many reasons the stock market can't go up. That's why we're going up. We're climbing the wall of worry. All those things. The only time the market's going to go down is when everybody's on board. The only time the market's going to go down is when nobody thinks it's going to go down. When everybody signals the all clear sign and the common folk finally crawls out of his box and starts buying it, when the Dow's at 10,000, maybe we'll have a pullback. I'm thinking we're going to 12,000 now. You know what I think? I think we're going to go to 12,000 in October, and then we'll crash again. But you know what? A crash from 12,000 down 20%? What are we talking about? We're talking about 2,400 points. So once we get to 12,000, we'll probably crash back down to 10,000. But you know what? We're going up from here. You know what? For all I know, today might be that blow-off top where we are overbought. And all the reasons that we should be pulling back just to make it a healthy market. Healthy market? Is it healthy when you got a company like DNDN, Dog Nuts, as we affectionately call it here at hitthebid.com? A rumor spread that the drug release was going to be a negative thing. The stock fell from $25. I think it hit $8, crushing everybody in its wake, destroying people who had options on the stock, killing everybody. They halt the stock, and the next day it opens up back where it came from at $25. The market is not your friend. Nobody's your friend. The market's out to get you. Okay? So you have to go and be asinine and ridiculous, and your mindset needs to be to the point where what's the craziest thing that could happen? The craziest thing we could happen is that we ignore the fact that the dollar's not going to be worth anything, that the recession's a rumor, first of all, okay? Because if you're still convinced that the stock market is real, then you should be out of the game. It's not real. It's not about what the companies are, not about what they do and their aspects for the future. It's about sentiment and how we feel. So the sentiment, of course, was that America was going out of business. America was doomed. Sell everything you can, buy weapons, ammunition, get your swords ready, and start a new business, and just jerk off and do some drugs. That's what was the mentality back when the market was crashing. But then once that switches, you just got to buy with reckless abandon. Just like we were going down, those same people that were panicking out are panicking back in right now. And you can't call a top on this market. I don't care about what your Bollinger Bands and your overbought indicators say. You can't stop it. You're not going to stop it. You're not going to be able to pick a top. You know what? It's time to buy high and sell higher again. Because if you look at the big picture, where are we? Where are we? 8,300? So what? So what? We're not even off 2,000 points off the low. So what? Betting long-term short is generally a losing proposition. Okay? Now, once again, I don't want to trade because I don't want to be buying these stocks. I don't want to get caught. But you know what? If they're going to keep on breaking new levels, like there's only a few stocks that I have out there that I think are attractive. I mean, look at the Met. The stock was $12.50, where I got my 200 shares at $12.50. The stock's at $30. Why wasn't I buying tens of thousands of shares? Oh, because there was a chance that Met was going out of business. Then we have the HIG, then the Baidu, the FSLR, and the Joy G. Whatever stock you like, if it's not up 100% off its lows of the year, you should buy it because we're all going up 100%. And the good stocks are probably going to go up 200, 300%. And if you think about it, oh my God, the stock's already up 100% off at lows. So what? So what? See that all-time high? Why can't it go back there? Why can't anything happen? Don't analyze it. Just do it. And if you come to the chat room, and that's where it's been at, all I've been saying is trading is dead, buy stocks, Joey dip part is in full effect, underlying bid. As long as there's people waiting for the pullback, trying to analyze why we should go down, we're not going to go down. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, and as annoying as that. Because when we gap up, like today, we're gapping up. So everything that I was looking to buy yesterday and the day before, and with the FSLR at 170, whatever it is, let's see where it is now, FSLR at 174, up 23 points on a gap up. There's no way I'm trading today because that's 23 points that I should be pocketing right now that I'm not pocketing. So I'm just going to sit back because my frame of mind right now is completely shot, okay? And there's no way I can press any buttons. If anything, I'll be looking for maybe a reversal of somewhat. With a 26-point gap up, there's probably going to be give back, but who knows? It could probably go to 200, then pull back on FSLR. Like I said, with the market right now, we can go to 12,000, then we could crash again. But you know what? We got 3 more 1,000 points to go. Every stock's going up another 10 or 15 points. Embrace the horror. Do what you got to do.